Hi everybody, my name is Ben and I'm a certified professional dog trainer in Pensacola, Florida that specializes in anxiety and aggression. And what I'm doing is I'm slowly updating all of my grooming and maintenance videos. Doing this mainly on the newer kids. Most of the videos were older, featuring mainly Flynn. We're going to be doing this with some of the newer dogs now. So what we're going to be talking about today is we're talking about desensitizing to certain tools, and this is one. This is Barley's old nemesis here. This is the Dremel. He's always, for a dog who's not been noise sensitive about a lot of things, he's very noise sensitive about this. But like, it's weird because, and this is where reactivity and anxiety is never a. It's never always a rational thing to humans, because this is the same dog who will play with my leaf blower, and he's the same dog who has no problems walking next to my lawnmower. And even when I'm using my cord, because this is a Dremel, this is a grinding tool. I have one of these that's corded in my shed, and I use it to file out metal and everything like that. People use these for, or groomers use these for dog nails. The one I have in my shed, no problem with. It's something about this one. I don't know if there's something like strictly mechanical with it or what, but today we're tackling it in earnest. So that's what this video is going to be. But first, before I launch too deep into this video, we're going to talk about two things real quick. First off, not every dog is like this, but it's important to figure out what your dog's reinforcer is in the situation, and don't force them into it. If your dog wants to walk away, let your dog walk away. That's fine. Be patient on a front like this, because if you try to force your dog into this, then you're going to get a dog that's going to end up just resenting this and being more scared of this. So if Barley wants to walk away during this training, I am leaving the door to this room open in case he wants to leave. That's okay. Secondly, I know that he will not hang around for treats. So the treats I use the most that both dogs really like are these freeze-dried salmon treats. They are the ones that my dogs tend to respond to the best. Not chicken, not beef liver, not even the little doggy protein bars that we make. This is the one that both Kristoff and Barley respond to the absolute best. But I know that Barley won't stick around for that, right? What I'm going to have to do with this is I'm going to have to use a primary reinforcer for a secondary behavior. Or for a behavior I don't really quite like, and then I'm going to move to a secondary reinforcer. Sorry, I'm moving stuff as I do this, because really I want my dog to be calm when we, do his nails. But this is gold. You want to switch camera angles real quick? I am holding the ball. These balls only come out. I know. These balls only come out when we're doing something important. So we're going to be using this as our primary form of reinforcer. And what we're going to be getting him to do today is just be around the Dremel while it's running, and he's getting this. Ideally, he's going to have to sit still at one point for me to do his nails. At that point, hopefully, he will be calm enough that we can consider using a secondary reinforcer, kind of like treats. To set this up, though, I'm gonna set up something real quick and just let this unfurl. And I'm going to show you the difference between my poodle and my border collie when it comes to this. Okay? Okay, so for this exercise, I'm going to be using a clicker, I'm going to be using a Dremel, and I'm going to be using the EBD. This is the emergency deployment ball. This is Barley's highest value reinforcer we have. Again, if you missed the introduction of this video, you're watching this on TikTok, this is not the end result that we're working towards. We're simply working towards a goal kind of in the long term. I really would like to use a secondary reinforcer with him, which is food, but right now play is what motivates this behavior the most. So, just camera angle here a little bit so you can see the dog. Dog's more important than I am. All right. So here we go. Boy, Barley. You need to get a second one out just in case. Alright, bud, bring it back. Come on, bring it back. Really? This is why we have a second one, just in case he doesn't want to do the retrieve. Alright, let's get the ball real quick. That's not completely uncommon. He doesn't really, when we're playing inside, he doesn't always like to do it. Alright, we're going to count down again. 3, 2, 1. Good boy. Alright, whenever you're ready, bring it back, buddy. Bring it back. Good boy. Come on, bring it back. Bring the ball back. There you go. Come on. Come on. Okay. You see, he walks away a little bit. All right. I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to let him have this one because he's staying pretty close. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Here you go. Good boy. It's okay. We're going to take a second. Let him decide if he wants to stick it out. While we're using play, play is more where it's at for Barley. This is his primary form of reinforcement, so that's what we're going to do here. I don't know what it is about this Dremel. Like I said, the introduction, or if you're watching this on TikTok, you can see the introduction. I have one in my shed, and he's fine with that one. Same thing, it just has a cord, so I don't know. Alright, bring it here. Come on, bring it here. Bring it here. Come on. You think we can get it? Okay. Okay, let's do this again. Good boy. Again, he will not stick around for food. That's not uncommon. And I just want to take a second to give a Kristoff appreciation post because, yeah, nothing. Doesn't care. Alright, Barley, come on, one more rep. We're not doing this a ton because TikTok and YouTube don't really want me to do massive videos. So you're only seeing a couple of reps in this. And this is at the beginning. Maybe I'll do another video once we've done this for a little bit. And I definitely, once we switch to the secondary reinforcer, which is food, then we'll go with that. Okay? Alright, Barley, come on, buddy. One more time. Come on. Bring it here. Did you just roll it on your TV? Alright, last one for this video. Alright, that's all for this one. We'll post some more on this as we keep working on it.